For 2027, Yamaha Wave Runner has gone back to the future and made fun on the water affordable again with the new Yamaha WAVEBLASTER. A compact, lightweight, single-seater, the Yamaha WAVEBLASTER goes back to how jet skis used to be before they got bigger, heavier and more expensive. It's part of a major shift to smaller and more affordable models that are still a blast to ride. In this preview video, we will go through the highlights of the all-new Yamaha WAVEBLASTER, as well as cover the key changes to the 2027 Yamaha Wave Runner lineup, including updates to the Superjet, Jet Blaster, VX, FX, and GP models, a new colour scheme for the Crosswave 4-seat fishing model, and list the latest prices in US dollars. Let's get started. Yamaha has completed a factory reset with a fun-sized jet ski model, introducing the new Yamaha WAVEBLASTER for 2027. In a move reminiscent of going back to the future, Yamaha has effectively recreated a modern version of what jet skis used to be like decades ago. The WAVEBLASTER name and concept is based on one of Yamaha's most iconic models from the 1990s. Yamaha says it didn't build the WAVEBLASTER for nostalgia or a trip down memory lane. The company says it wants to tap into a new generation of younger jet ski riders so they too can appreciate what made the original concept so iconic. The original Yamaha WAVEBLASTER from the 1990s was powered by a 700cc two-stroke motor that produced about 60 horsepower and weighed about 320 pounds or 150 kilograms. Fast forward to today's model and the 2027 edition of the WAVEBLASTER runs on pump gas or regular unleaded petrol, is powered by a 1050cc 3-cylinder engine putting out 110 horsepower and weighing 425 pounds or just shy of 200 kilograms. To put that in perspective, the Yamaha WAVEBLASTER is not much heavier than the Yamaha Superjet, which weighs 375 pounds or 170 kilograms. So, in essence, the Yamaha WAVEBLASTER is only 50 pounds or 23 kilograms heavier than the Superjet. Yamaha says top speed of the WAVEBLASTER is in the mid 50 mph range, or just over 80 km an hour, designing the new model from the ground up to be a thrill ride. Although the WAVEBLASTER shares its DNA with Yamaha's Superjet stand-up model, that is, sharing the engine, 144mm jet pump, intake grate, and basic gauges, it is a completely new top deck and hull, and it gets a unique ride plate. The WAVEBLASTER also shares the Superjet's fuel tank, which is 5 US gallons or 19 litres. According to the specifications, the WAVEBLASTER is 99 inches long, 38.6 inches wide, and 42 inches tall, making it the most compact, lightweight, sit-down wave runner model in decades. In metric measurements, that is 251 centimeters in length, 98 centimeters in width, and 106 centimeters in height. Just like the original WAVEBLASTER from the 1990s, there are no sponsons fitted to the new model, which promises to be a wild ride. It has a lot of power for a small, lightweight craft, and Yamaha says that was the intention. Yamaha believes there is a new opportunity for recreation on the water, which it calls session riding. That is, people who might not have time to spend a whole day on the water, but could take a WAVEBLASTER out for a quick ride after work instead of going to the gym. The new WAVEBLASTER promises to be quite the workout. In the same way most Superjet riders are exhausted after about 30 minutes or so, the same could be said of the WAVEBLASTER. To get the most out of the new WAVEBLASTER, riders will really need to lean into the craft figuratively and literally. Although most sit-down jet skis are aimed at comfort and convenience and require a gentle lean in corners, Yamaha says to get the most out of the lightweight and compact WAVEBLASTER, riders need to lean into a corner like they would on a motorcycle. Body position, throttle control, and balance are critical when it comes to cornering, which is why Yamaha says the WAVEBLASTER is designed for riders who want to lean in, corner hard, and push every ride like a workout session. Yamaha says the WAVEBLASTER is built around inside lean handling. As the rider turns, the hull rolls inward, letting body weight drive through the corner instead of fighting it, with the craft digging in and holding a line rather than sliding through the turn. The all-new hull is constructed using vacuum-assisted resin transfer moulding, the same advanced composite process used on the Superjet for a strong, lightweight structure designed to handle rough conditions. There is a learner mode that limits power so the craft can be shared with novice riders. However, other than that, the features are intentionally basic. There is a simple fuel gauge with a warning light and a small but useful storage compartment for a set of keys or a wallet. A hinged top deck provides quick access for service and maintenance. A nod to its old-school design, there are neon graphics and splash-style lettering on the labels. Yamaha says the new WAVEBLASTER is due in US showrooms in early 2027, priced from $11,999. That's the same US price as the Yamaha Superjet, which has been given a new colour scheme and new graphics for the new model year. Meanwhile, the rest of the Yamaha Wave Runner lineup has been given new colour and trim options for 2027. At the other end of the Wave Runner lineup, the Yamaha Crosswave has a new light blue colour option called Mist Grey as the model enters its second year of availability and the first full year of production. While some customers are buying the Crosswave to take advantage of its clever layout for fishing, there is also a growing number of customers who are buying the craft due to its 4-seat functionality. Although the Crosswave might not appeal to traditional jet ski customers, it is appealing to boaters who want a craft that is easier to maneuver on and off the water, and it is also appealing to people who are new to the sport and want a craft with more space, more features, and more comfort. Here is the US pricing for the Yamaha Crosswave for 2027. It's worth noting Yamaha has managed to hold pricing of this model for the new model year, even though most Wave Runners have increased by between $500 and $800 in the US, with some increasing by as much as $2,000 for 2027. Next up, the Yamaha Jet Blaster series. This is still Yamaha's most affordable Wave Runner model, starting from $8,999 in the US and stretching to $12,899 in the US for the top of the range Limited and Pro models. There are new colour schemes on the Jet Blaster range for 2027, which is now in its third year in production and still looks as fresh as ever. Giving it a tougher look, the Jet Blaster Pro is now available with black bodywork with blue highlights. As before, the Jet Blaster series is powered by Yamaha's proven and super efficient 1050cc 3-cylinder TR1 engine, which produces 100 horsepower in standard models and 110 horsepower in Jet Blaster Pro models. Here are the prices of the 2027 Yamaha Jet Blaster series in US dollars. The hugely popular Yamaha VX series has also come in for colour and trim changes, and as before is available with a choice of Yamaha's super efficient 1050cc 3-cylinder engine or the larger capacity 1.9 litre 4-cylinder engine depending on the model. We are a huge fan of the VX models powered by the 1050cc engine, which deliver decent performance and excellent comfort at an attainable price point. Here are the prices of the 2027 Yamaha VX series in US dollars. Stepping up to the GP series, there is a choice of non-supercharged 1.9 litre 4-cylinder power for the GPHO or supercharged 1.8 litre 4-cylinder power for the GP SVHO. Many Yamaha enthusiasts were expecting a supercharged version of the new 1.9 litre engine. However, Watercraft Zone understands it is still under development. That said, the proven 1.8 litre supercharged engine is still plenty fast enough and a reliable performer. Here are the prices of the 2027 Yamaha GP series in US dollars. And finally, the flagship Yamaha FX series. Every model in the FX range gains new colour and trim for 2027 and carries over the 1.9 litre non-supercharged engine in FX HO models and the 1.8 litre supercharged engine in FX SVHO models, However, it is still one of our favourite skis in the jet ski market today, so if the budget takes you there, it's worth a closer look. Here are the prices of the 2027 Yamaha FX series in US dollars. We hope you enjoyed our preview of the 2027 Yamaha Wave Runner lineup. As always, please hit like if you've enjoyed this video, subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any future updates, and be sure to check out other videos on our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.